Well, hello everybody. This is Reagan, your RV Traveler's Voice. And we're going to come to you today, talk to you a little bit about the rivalry between Fred, our tow vehicle, and Ethel, our travel trailer. Our travel trailer Ethel is a 2020 Wildwood 29V Bud, and our tow vehicle is a 2019 Ram 1500 Limited. And a while back we made you a video just going through a number of the upgrades to Ethel, and of course we left Fred out. So today we're gonna do a little quick run through of the upgrades that have made our towing just a little bit more enjoyable with our 2019 Ram 1500 two-wheel drive limited tow vehicle. So anyway, stay tuned, and we'll kind of walk through some of these upgrades and talk to you, as well as some of the features of the that come standard on the Limited that really help with the towing as well. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are in the cockpit in the driver's side of our 2019 Ram 1500 Limited, and just take you around a few of the features that we have inside here that really make the towing environment much more enjoyable, give us a little peace of mind. And first off, we do most of our navigation with the 12-inch screen here, navigation built-in nav as well. But we have another screen, as you can see, up here mounted to the windshield, and that's for our rear view camera. And this camera system, actually there are two cameras I have mounted on the back of the trailer, and we'll show you here in a moment. And this is a 7-inch monitor that's monitoring my top camera, which basically I have on while I'm going down the road, just as a good rear view, basically a replacement for my rear view mirror, which is now blocked with the trailer. So I can kind of see what's coming up behind me, smaller vehicles in particular, what's coming up behind me, as well as to confirm clearance when I'm changing lanes. So have it on the top view camera, and I'm going to switch it over now to the bottom view camera. That's a camera I have mounted on my cargo rack now as well, and I have on that as well turned on the guidance marker lines. So as you can probably imagine, I use this one when I'm backing into a tight space to gauge how close I'm getting to the rear, and check alignment as well. So those can be set to scan between the two cameras. I just leave it set to camera 1 all the time going down the road, and camera 2 I'll swap over when I start to back. And as well, it has a DVR function, so it can record what's going on down the road as well. I'll show you the cameras itself when I hop out of the truck, and I'll show you how they're mounted to the vehicle, to the travel trailer. So here we are at the back of the trailer, showing you the additional components for our camera system. I have two cameras. One here, this is what I call camera 2 down here at the bottom. It's currently mounted to my cargo / bike rack, and I have it turned in the angle down position. When I flip the bike right down, I can easily adjust the angle of that camera to work when I'm carrying cargo as well. And up top, really my rear view camera going down the road, easily attached to the Furion pre-wire connector at the top of the trailer. So these two come in handy, and just a couple of other peace of mind enhancements for the travel trailer and for Fred. Now back in the cockpit view, we're going to talk a little bit about our other enhancements to help with visibility. And the 2019 Ram 1500 Limited does not come with tow mirrors built into it, and I didn't want to invest in tow mirrors because really I only needed just a little bit further. You can see here what I'm showing you is the standard mirror is the inner part here, which has I'll call it the basic side view mirror, but also a convex mirror, curved mirror, which gives me a pretty good view to the side of the trailer. And all I really needed was just a couple inches further, about 3 inches further of mirror. And so I bought these snap-on mirrors, and they are very sturdy and easy to install. And as you can see, that just a little bit of extra gives me a nice view down the side of the trailer as I'm trying to back into a tight space. I don't have side view cameras. Some folks have those, but this gives me a view along the side as well as so I can check the side clearance. And I have that on both sides. You can see this one here, see the side of the camera, and I'll pan around to the other side, and you can see as well, you can get a view, a driver's view of the side of the trailer. One thing about these snap-on extensions, they have cutouts to accommodate the additional electronic features of these side mirrors, which include the blind spot alerts. So all my blind spot alert sensors do work. This truck has built-in blind spot alert for a trailer as well. It will sense up to 40 feet of travel trailer and alert you to blind spot there. So the cutouts in this snap-on mirror extension don't inhibit any of the blind spot alert, nor do they inhibit my left and right turn signals that are also illuminated on these mirrors, as well as the entry lights that shine down onto the ground. They have cutouts for those as well. Now, one other feature here in the cockpit mode here, you'll see I have something hooked into my auxiliary power there, but really I don't need to do that. I have here my tire pressure monitoring system monitor. Actually, the sensors are mounted on the tires, and we'll show you those here in a moment. But this TimeMate system works very handily, and I'll bring it up a little closer so you can kind of see that it gives you in the large numbers the actual tire pressures while we're sitting here, cold, as well as the temperatures, temperature readings for those tires as well. And this is constant as you're going down the road as well. The reason I don't say you don't need to have the cable attached to it, it's really just a charging cable if you need it, is it has a solar panel on top, and so I can set it up here on the dash and pick up solar charges. I'm going down the road, or I can move it to other parts of the truck as I choose as well. So anyway, that's the monitor for the tire pressure system, and it gives me alerts for low pressure, high pressure, as well as high temperature as well while I'm going down the road. Audible alerts, so I don't have to be scanning and looking at this as well. One thing about all these gadgets and upgrades as well, they still don't replace your basic alertness to the basic vehicle features, as well as always remembering goal. If there's ever a question, just always get out and look. Get out and look. These can't replace the old get out and look method as well. And for the tire monitors, the tire pressure monitoring system, the complementary sensors for those basically are valve stem sensors, and they come pre-labeled. So this one RR right rear, and this over on the left you can see is RF, the right front. They basically just screw on to the existing metal valve stem. It's recommended that you do have the metal valve stems these to hold up to these additional sensors. They just screw on, they have a locking nut, and then they have a plastic cover that slides up over the side as well to help protect them. So back in the cockpit here on the driver's side, one other item that came standard that is absolute must-have when you're towing a trailer of this size in particular are the trailer brake controllers. You need to be able to engage the brakes, and this Limited came with a factory installed controller, and here's the manual activation switch built in, as well as the plus and minus to increase or reduce the gain on the brakes. And here on my dashboard I have a nice little display that kind of shows me how much I've engaged the brakes when I have the brake on. Right now it's set on a plus 10 gain, and it'll show you the percentage that it's actually engaging the brakes as well. Here's one of my favorite features of this truck that helps with hitching up to the trailer is the rear view, actually the overall camera system built into this 2019 Ram 1500 Limited. As you can see, this version of the camera has the top view and then a rear view, but there are also 4 other views as well. Without the guidelines, just an expanded rear view camera. Out the front bumper as well, and the front bumper with the surround view, aerial view of the truck. And then the most useful view here is zoomed in on the receiver on the camper, as well as the stinger on my ProPride 3P hitch. And you can even zoom this in a little bit further if you wanted to. Take a quick look at the hitch, zoom back out, and this is the position that I normally have it in, guiding me back. Now it has rear park assist, but when you're backing up the camper, you need to turn off rear park assist so that it doesn't brake automatically for you and lets you back in to and hitch up to the camper. There you have it. I can check to see that the stinger is in the receiver squarely and ready for me to attach the over center latches and make the final connections of the ProPride 3P. And for those of you who travel with pets, be it dogs or cats or other furried or feathered friends, one of the things we invested in early on was this rear seat protector, and it fits very nicely across the entire back bench seat, and still, allows me to lift it up without taking it off. Or you can see it has access points for seat belts. If you do have other passengers that want to ride in here, you can easily just unzip or unvelcro and get to the seat belts. It also has a panel that you can unzip and flip down the back console as well. We've had this for about a year now, and we carry along a couple of cats with us wherever we travel, and still in excellent shape. So that's one of the upgrades we did. And another upgrade we did when we bought the truck is we invested in the Mopar all-weather mats that fully cover and catch just about anything, whether it be spilled soda or something from one of our pets as well. It works great, and you can see these still look like new after a couple of years of service for our pets as well. So you got pets, if you haven't done it already, highly recommend investing in some all-weather mats as well as a nice seat protector. One of the first upgrades to the truck before we even had purchased Ethel, which we anticipated anyway buying, is getting a bed cover for those long-haul cross-country trips, or even around town, to throw things in the back of the truck and keep them from, that way things from blowing out, as well as keep things dry, dry things dry as well. So what we have here is a Truxedo Pro X15 bed cover, and I've got it in the rolled up fashion now. It just mounts to the rails of the bed, and it's pretty easy and simple to roll out and snap into place. And we bring it all the way here to the back, put it into the latches, and there it is. It's snapped tight. Go around, just make sure that the Velcro sides are all snugly attached. Do that on the other side, but again, this is the Truxedo Pro X15, and this cover we've had for a couple of years now, and it is in really great shape, and we're really enjoying it. It's secure, particularly when the trunk is locked, or the truck tailgate is locked. Basically, the latch to get in it is inside, and you have to open the tailgate and pop the latch. So that's one of the cool features about it as well. And one thing we've done to eliminate hitch noise or hitch rattle, but also to stop any movement in our between our receiver and the actual hitch, is to put on this hitch tightener. Basically, it's a U-bolt with a plate of steel across the U-bolt, tightened up, and there was just a little bit of wiggle between the hitch and the hitch receiver, and with this thing tightened up, there is absolutely no movement, no noise, and makes for a bit of a smoother ride. No more any bumping of the hitch between the hitch receiver and the hitch. So very, very inexpensive $20 upgrade here to help with your towing experience. So there you have it, folks. Just a quick rundown of the few enhancements we have to Fred, our tow vehicle, our 2019 Ram 1500 two-wheel drive, and really not any mechanical enhancements to the truck. It's the stock V8 5.7 liter Hemi e-torque. It has the four-corner air ride suspension, auto leveling air ride suspension, and as well as the stock tow haul prep, including the trailer brake module and the hitch receiver. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this review, and hopefully Fred's not jealous anymore, not getting the attention that Ethel gets. So hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you on down the road. If you have any questions on this, don't hesitate to put them in the comments. Like and subscribe the channel, and I'll put links and information in the info section of this video on the enhancements that we've made as well, if you're interested in those. Just a reminder, always follow your manufacturer and vehicle recommendations as well. This is by no means an endorsement of the things I've done to help our towing experience be more enjoyable. You do what's right for you and what fits for your vehicle too. Thanks, and have a great day.